Hi everyone, it's Sandy here. I have a fun project that you could do using all of your scraps. If you have some paper punches, it's just a way to decorate your packaging when you've finished wrapping up your goodies. And I just thought it's a fun way to decorate it as well. So this is what I've made. It's just it's like a bunting garland that you just adhere all of your little pieces of scrap paper onto a piece of string. So this one here is just a sample of a packaged that's already wrapped up, and this is just what I've made here. So it looks like this when you've put it together. So I've just adhered it with some liquid glue onto the crocheted thread, and then all you do is just wrap it around your packaging. So what I've got is I've just punched out some shapes using all my scrap papers, because I don't like to throw out any of my papers for this reason, and then you can use them also as embellishments. So I've used a 1-inch circle punch and punched out all of my scraps and just put them in a little dish like this one, and then I also punched out some hearts. I think this is a 1-inch size. You can use any shapes, just whatever you have, and any size is fine. And then all you need is just some of this crochet thread, which I purchased from my discount store for $2, I think. So they come in different colors. I tried to use twine, but I found the twine to be a little too thick, and it just wasn't made your paper a bit bulky when you adhere it to the thread. Whereas with this one, the thread flattens when you adhere your paper to it, so it doesn't look so bulky. But you can use twine if you wish. So what I've done is I've just grabbed some packaging, and what I do first is I just grab my thread and I leave about 8 to 10 inches length on its own like that, and then I start from there. And then what I do is I wrap that around the packaging, so you know how much you need to use. So that tail bit is where you will tie the end. So then what I do is I just wrap it around once, or depending how much of that you want to decorate on your parcel. So I'm just going to go once, and I might just go over it once only, just to show you. And then I leave another 8 to 10 inches of a tail. So about that much, and then so when you wrap it up, you'll be able to have room to tie it at the back. So then what I'll do is I just grab my shapes, and I'll use the heart, so you can see. Actually, what I'll do is with this heart one, I'll do the heart one first. I've still got a bit left here to finish off. So with the heart one, I've left a gap about 1 inch, or this one here, the gap is about 1/2 inch. So it really depends on how much gap you want for your bunting or your garden to hang. So I'm just going to grab one of my heart shapes, and then I'm just going to apply some glue just to the top bit here of the heart, just about there. So I'll apply that first. Oh no, sorry, you just apply it throughout the whole of the heart, sorry. Just like that. And then you just grab your string and just line that just about there. And then you will grab your next piece of paper. So it doesn't really matter what pattern. I'll just grab whichever one, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you want to coordinate your patterns and colours, that's fine as well. I'll just grab that, and then that's ready and done. And I just might move it over a bit because it's a little bit, so that's how it looks. And then that's the good thing about using this thread, that your papers dangle and swing around as well. And I'll just do one more, and then I'll show you how to do the circle ones. So I'll just apply some glue just to the back of the whole of the back of the shape, and then I'll just line that up about there, and just grab another piece, and then just back there onto that one. So that's really all to it with that, and you just keep repeating it as long as you leave a tail of about 8 to 10 inches long. And then you just keep going with that, and then you'll have your decorative string to wrap around your packaging. So that's the heart shape. Now we'll go and do the circle shape. I won't do the whole length, I'll just show you how to assemble the heart. So what I do with the circle, I'll just fold that in half, just like that, and I'll apply glue to just one side of the circle shape, and then you just grab your string, and then we'll just adhere your first one about 8 inches to where we said from the tail, so about there, and then you just press it down and close it up. So that's your first one done, and then you just move on to the next one and do another one. So just grab another circle, just fold that in half, then we grab some glue, just apply it just to half the circle, and then we'll just grab your string and then just lay it to however apart you want your circle to be. So I like mine, because it's a small shape, I just probably do it about 1/2 inch for this one. So that's really all to it, and you just keep going along all the way until you leave about 8 to 10 inches of a tail, and then you have your little bunting ready for you to decorate your packaging. And then you can also do what I've done here and just wrapped it around some nice cardstock, and you can use that to send off as a gift to somebody that they can use for their packaging as well, and add that into their loaded pocket or their loaded envelopes. And there's another little gift for them to add for you to add to their packaging. So that's just another fun little project share that I wanted to share with you, on how you could decorate your packaging and make it look nice and pretty and colourful. So I hope you enjoyed this one quick little project, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.